Surviving a nuclear war. Safeguarding safety and health in times of crisis. Practical steps for preparedness, survival, and recovery. In an increasingly uncertain world, preparing for a range of scenarios, including the prospect of a nuclear war, is a responsible step toward ensuring the safety and health of yourself and your loved ones. While contemplating the horrors of such an event is deeply unsettling, proactive measures can make a significant difference in mitigating its impact. This comprehensive blog aims to equip you with the knowledge and strategies necessary to navigate a nuclear conflict with resilience and preparedness. Understanding the nature of the threat. Before delving into preparedness measures, it is essential to gain a thorough understanding of the multifaceted dangers associated with a nuclear war. Blast effects. The initial explosion resulting from a nuclear detonation generates immense shock waves that can demolish buildings, cause structural collapses, and inflict severe injuries or fatalities within a specific radius. Radiation exposure. Nuclear explosions unleash ionizing radiation, including gamma rays and neutron radiation. Exposure to these forms of radiation can lead to radiation sickness, increase the risk of cancer, and cause genetic damage. Fallout. Fallout is a byproduct of nuclear detonations, comprising radioactive particles that are carried by the wind and dispersed over a wider area. Fallout can contaminate water sources, food supplies, and the natural environment, posing long-term health risks. Electromagnetic pulse, EMP. An electromagnetic pulse resulting from a nuclear explosion can disrupt electronic systems, including power grids, communication networks, and essential infrastructure. The cascading effects of an EMP can cripple daily life and emergency response efforts. Practical steps for preparedness. Create an emergency kit. Assemble a well-rounded emergency kit containing essential items such as non-perishable food, potable water, first aid supplies, flashlights, batteries, and a battery-powered radio. Incorporate personal necessities, including prescription medications, hygiene products, and copies of crucial documents like identification and insurance papers. Develop a family emergency plan. Establish a comprehensive family emergency plan that outlines specific steps to be taken in the event of a nuclear emergency. This should encompass a designated meeting point, communication methods, and evacuation routes. Assign roles and responsibilities to family members to ensure everyone is aware of their responsibilities and can act swiftly and decisively. Fortify a shelter. If you have access to a basement or underground structure, consider reinforcing it to provide protection against radiation and fallout. Alternatively, identify the nearest public fallout shelter and familiarize yourself with its location and accessibility. Learn evacuation routes. Acquaint yourself with primary and alternative evacuation routes in your vicinity. Keep in mind that in a nuclear emergency, traffic congestion and obstacles may impede travel, so having multiple options is prudent. Always adhere to guidance from local authorities regarding evacuation orders and routes. Stay informed. Maintain access to a battery-powered or hand-crank radio to receive timely updates from emergency broadcasts and official instructions. Sign up for emergency alerts and notifications through local authorities or reliable sources to stay informed about unfolding developments. Protecting health amidst crisis. Minimize radiation exposure. In the event of a nuclear explosion, the immediate imperative is to seek shelter promptly. Your objective is to place as much distance and mass between yourself and the external environment as possible. Stay indoors, close windows, and seal any gaps that may allow fallout particles to infiltrate your living space. Radiation safety. If you or others have been exposed to radiation, it is crucial to decontaminate. Remove contaminated clothing and wash your body thoroughly with soap and water. Follow official guidance and recommendations on decontamination procedures, including the use of specific decontamination agents and techniques. In some instances, potassium iodide, Ki tablets, may be provided by authorities to protect the thyroid gland from radioactive iodine. Adhere to dosage instructions meticulously. Food and water safety. Rely on your stored food and water supplies, rationing them as necessary to extend their availability. If tap water is suspected to be contaminated, rely on stored water or employ trusted water purification methods to ensure potability. Accessing medical care. If you or others require medical attention due to injuries or radiation exposure, seek assistance from emergency medical services if they are available. Comply with any guidance or directives provided by healthcare professionals who may be operating in challenging conditions. Addressing psychological well-being. Recognize that the psychological impact of a nuclear event can be profound. Support one another emotionally and provide reassurance. Seek professional mental health support if needed to help cope with the stress and trauma associated with such a traumatic event. Recovery and rebuilding. While the aftermath of a nuclear conflict may seem insurmountable, history has demonstrated the resilience of communities and individuals in the face of adversity. Communities can recover and rebuild, and your willingness to assist in this process can contribute significantly to collective recovery. Be prepared to engage in community initiatives, support one another, and work together to restore essential services and infrastructure. While the road to recovery may be long and challenging, the unity and determination of communities can lead to a brighter future. In conclusion, contemplating the prospect of a nuclear war is an unsettling exercise, but preparedness can significantly improve your chances of safety and health. Remember that, as history has shown, resilience and unity can help communities emerge from even the most challenging situations. By staying informed, creating a comprehensive plan, and remaining adaptable, you can enhance your readiness to navigate this daunting scenario with determination and courage. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and be well.